3 years. That's how long I waited before finally making the move to Southwest Florida. And honestly, it's the only regret I have. Now, if you've ever dreamed about living on the water, enjoying sunshine year-round, or escaping the frigid cold of the north, stick with me because I'm going to share with you the 7 reasons I moved to Cape Coral, Florida, and why it might be the right move for you as well. But here's the warning. Don't make the same mistake I did. I knew about Cape Coral years before I moved here, but I hesitated. And I wasted 3 more winters shoveling snow and dealing with the cold when I could have already been living this lifestyle. Welcome aboard. I'm Barry Cessna, your Cape Coral waterfront realtor. And if you'd like to learn more about how you can make this dream a reality, like so many others have, book a strategy call with me by clicking the link in the description below. Okay, let's dive in to the 7 reasons I chose to move to Cape Coral, Florida. I'm curious, tell me in the comments what excites you about this amazing city. And number 1, the waterfront lifestyle. The first time I found Cape Coral, it was on a map. And what immediately caught my attention were all the blue lines running through the city. The endless canal system, over 400 miles of waterways. I thought, wait, this can't be real. A city where almost every neighborhood has water access, but it was real. Cape Coral was designed around boating, and to me, that was incredible. Imagine walking out your back door, stepping onto your dock, lowering your boat, and heading out for the day. That's normal life here. You don't have to haul your boat to a crowded lake, wait in line at a ramp, or drive hours just to get on the water. Here, the water is part of your backyard. From my house, I can pack a lunch, grab the family, and head out for a day of island hopping or fishing. We can pull up to restaurants by boat, spend the afternoon in Sanibel or Captiva, or go kayaking through the canal system. There are 2 types of canals here, freshwater and Gulf access. Now, freshwater canals are perfect for kayaking, pontoons, and even freshwater fishing. Gulf access canals connect directly to the Caloosahatchee River and out to the Gulf. That's where the boating lifestyle really shines. Now, to this day, it still feels surreal to me. There are very few places in the US where you can live on the water like this, and almost nowhere is it still affordable. And number 2, affordability compared to other Florida cities. Back when I was living in Denver, Colorado, I loved the water, I loved the beach, but it always meant traveling south to escape the bitter cold weather. Eventually, I decided I needed to move. At first, I chose Naples, about an hour south of Cape Coral, because I had a friend there and I was drawn to the beach lifestyle. But reality hit me fast, and Naples waterfront homes were extremely expensive. Now, at that time, I wasn't a successful realtor yet, and the job I had didn't give me anywhere close to the income I would have needed to live on the water there. That's when I started taking a serious look at Cape Coral again, and I was shocked. For the price of a small condo in Naples, I could buy a Gulf access single-family home in Cape Coral. Think about that, your own dock, your own pool, your own space for what you'd pay for a little 2-bedroom condo in other cities. That affordability is what first got my mind spinning. Now, if you've ever dreamed of having a pool home on the water in Florida, Cape Coral might be the last place where it's still within reach. And number 3, year-round sunshine and warm weather. Now, in Denver, I was tired of the snow, the gray skies, and the seasonal depression that comes with it. They call it the winter blues for a reason. It wears on you. When I moved to Florida, that all changed. The sunshine completely transformed my life. Now, here in Cape Coral, we get over 300 sunny days a year. And what that means is I can do the things I love every single day of the year. I can go to the beach, I can go boating, I can go golfing, I can sit poolside in my backyard or grab lunch on a patio at a local bistro without worrying about snow, ice, or freezing temperatures. It's not just about avoiding the cold, it's about what the warm weather gives you back. More time outside, better health, more energy, and honestly, more joy. Now, after several years in Florida, I can't imagine being back to a northern climate. Sunshine is addictive, and once you experience it year-round, it's hard to give up. And coming in at number 4 is the boating and fishing lifestyle. Cape Coral isn't just a city, it's a community built around boating and fishing. When you live here, you'll notice how boats line the canals like cars on a driveway. You'll hear fishtails from your neighbors, you'll have dolphins and manatees right in your backyard, you'll see kids kayaking, having all kinds of fun on the canal system, and you'll watch families heading out for sunset cruises right from their own backyards. Now, fishing is a huge part of the culture here. You can catch bass in the freshwater canals, snook and redfish in the brackish water, and even grouper and shark once you get a little offshore. Now, for me, the freedom is the best part. I don't have to plan a whole trip around fishing or boating. I can just walk out back, jump in the boat, and go. Now, if you've ever dreamed about a lifestyle where your backyard is your launch pad to adventure, Cape Coral is it. The laid-back lifestyle, number 5. One of the things I love most about Cape Coral is the pace of life. Cape Coral feels like a big suburb. Quarter-acre lots give you space between you and your neighbors, but you're still close to everything you need. Grocery stores, hospitals, schools, restaurants, nightlife, it's all right here. The city is consistently ranked as one of the safest in the United States. Families love the schools, the after-school programs, and the sports opportunities. Retirees love the social scene, golf courses, and community events. And for me, I love the peace and quiet. I love that I can live in a nice neighborhood and within a few minutes, I can be on the water, at a park, or grabbing dinner with my family. Life here feels simpler. Less traffic, less stress, and more time to focus on the things that really matter. And number 6, growth and opportunity. When I moved to Cape Coral in 2018, it already had a solid infrastructure, but since then, the growth has been incredible. We're seeing new restaurants, new shopping centers, new schools, and lots of new homes, especially in the northern part of the city, where there's still more land available. Now, Cape Coral is also starting to attract luxury buyers. In the southern part of the city, some of the older waterfront homes are being purchased, torn down, and replaced with stunning custom builds, small mansions with incredible finishes and wide water views. There are also some major projects on the horizon. Bimini Square, Coral Grove, 7 Islands, the new Slipaway food truck park and marina. All these are bringing more entertainment, more dining, and more value to Cape Coral. Now here's the important thing to understand. Cape Coral is a peninsula and land is limited, especially waterfront land. Once those lots are built out, there won't be any more. And that's going to drive property values higher and higher over time. Now, the city is in high demand, and I believe it's going to continue growing for the next 50 years. Now, the sooner you get in, the better your long-term return's going to be. And number 7, financial benefits and taxes. Now, let's talk about money, because this is the big reason people move here. Florida has no state income tax. That alone means more money in your pocket every single month. Now, if you make Cape Coral your primary residence, you also qualify for the homestead exemption. That lowers taxable value of your home and caps yearly assessed value increases at 3%. So even if your home values skyrocket, your tax bill will not. I've had countless clients from up north tell me how low their property taxes are compared to what they were paying before. And yes, insurance is a factor here, but it's not as bad as the media makes it sound. Some areas are higher, but many areas are very reasonable. I help all my clients connect with insurance partners who make sure they're protected without overpaying. So when you combine no income tax, lower property taxes, and affordable waterfront homes, Cape Coral gives you a level of financial freedom that's hard to find elsewhere. So here's the truth. What drew me to Cape Coral was the unique mix of affordability, sunshine, and waterfront living. I can't think of another place in the country where you can get this kind of lifestyle at this kind of price. Now, the only regret I have is waiting too long to make the move. I wasted 3 years in the cold when I could have already been here living the life I dreamed about. Now, if you're thinking about relocating, buying a second home, or investing here in Cape Coral, don't wait like I did. Call, text, or book a strategy call with me. I'd love to help you find your piece of paradise here in Southwest Florida. I'm Barry Cessna, your Cape Coral waterfront realtor, and I'd love to help your dream become a reality.